Wake Up Barstool here on FS1. Every single week, we have the toughest conversations and debates that no other morning shows are willing to. So once again, guys, it is time to engage in supreme debate. And Dan, why don't you kick us off today?
Okay, so my brain has not been working much the last few days.
Why is that?
A little tired. So I came up with this, basically, I don't know, 45 minutes ago when I woke up this morning. And I was thinking about it. James Franklin got fired from Penn State. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. James Franklin. James Franklin is a name that producer just dropped a tennis ball in the middle of the live show.
It's a keeper of the studio.
Crazy.
Carson, get out of here. Carson,
crazy.
get out of here. Leave the room.
Was crazy.
Show's ruined.
You also can't do that around us because I'm like a dog. I saw a ball.
Snapped.
Ball. So James Franklin, the name James Franklin, it kind of has some gravitas to it, right? Franklin, Ben Franklin, James,
Madison,
James Polk, like a lot of presidential stuff. I think in like 100 years, James Franklin's name will actually look the best in terms of like all the Penn State coaches. So you look, Joe Paterno, that's not gonna look great.
Yeah.
Rip Engel.
Rip Engel's kind of cool, dude.
Not great. Bob Higgins, Hugo Bezdek, okay, maybe. Tom Fennell, Bill Hollenbach.
Oh, Pop Golden.
That's the only one we got to worry about. We might have
fun.
to find out that Pop Golden also covered up a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then we'd be okay.
Does his Wikipedia have a personal life tab? That
We got to get a
big drop down.
So outside of Pop Golden, I actually think James Franklin's name in 100 years will be like, wow, James Franklin. Is that guy a president?
Samuel Newton is pretty prestigious.
That's pretty
Sounds like an
austere.
author.
It's very august.
Yeah.
Dan, would you want James Franklin at Wisconsin?
Would he want to coach at Wisconsin?
I guess it's just popped up.
Are you flirting right now?
I don't know. I don't want to get
Are you
hurt.
thinking about Are you thinking about James Franklin?
I don't. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah.
He did great
Winning
at
the
Vandy.
games you're supposed to win is a great quality to have.
You took for granted, probably.
Oh yeah. Like if you're like, hey, let me see my schedule. Okay, yeah, I see 7 wins. We're gonna win 7 games. That's a great quality to have.
You don't need to watch football that whole year.
Right.
Okay. Season's done.
I would. I don't know why he would want to take Wisconsin.
Just food for thought. I think the job's gonna open up. I'm
Is
more
that
just
a rumor?
No. I just popped in my head. I just wanted to know where your head was at.
Yeah, I'm not an unrealistic fan when it comes to Wisconsin football. So it's not like I'm like, man, James Franklin stinks. We wouldn't want him. No, we'll take pretty much anyone will take the job at this point.
Nikki, what you got?
Yeah, so I think this is the year you can pick games based on who has the more sittable logo.
Oh.
And so this week, the comfier logo to sit on went 11-2 before Monday. I have a list here.
Let me see this.
Yeah, so
Eyes on the data here.
So if you see, I have Bliss, very comfortable looking logos to sit on.
Yeah.
Comfy dorm room, you'd slide right off, round, hell, and then fetish.
Okay, let's see this.
This Saints
So
is like that.
I do have some doodles for examples. I did get censored for the first time, but you can picture a logo and see how you would sit on them. And based off of the more sittable logo usually wins. If you bet the more sittable logo in a matchup, you're going to win your pick.
I love this.
Yeah.
Because I did not think about how you were sitting on the Colts logo.
Oh,
Now
it's
it
a
all makes
hammock.
sense.
It is a swing.
So these are giant logos that you're sitting on.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Does that exist, a Colt swing like that?
No, but it should at the stadium to sit in, for sure.
Go back to the tiers list.
Seahawks.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know about the Chargers. That would be, I guess, yeah.
It would be tough. It's kind of sharp, and you're bent the wrong way.
Well, it's kind of
Yeah.
like when a boat flips over in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you gotta do
Scrambling
that.
to get on top. That's
You got to
a little
do
tough.
that.
Yeah, you nailed this.
I don't think you can question the list.
I want to ride that lion.
Yeah.
Actually, the only thing I'd have on the list that I would change is you might actually have a better record than you thought, because I think the Eagles might be hell. You'd slide off that,
It's a little
spiky.
sharp. It's a little sharp.
and you might slide off it.
I could bump the Eagles down to slide off.
Yeah.
But I think this is how I'm going to pick games going forward.
I like that.
It's a great system.
I like that a lot.
It's proven in the numbers.
The Arrowhead has.
Oh,
a
wow. The
beautiful
Cowboys are
little
going to
notch.
get right against the Panthers. Wrong-o, bucko.
Panthers.
And I could release my more in-depth drawings that got shot down almost immediately.
Yeah.
See, our producer Matt said, "What about the Dolphins?" But he's not looking at the sun behind.
Yeah, the spikes.
Yeah,
The
the
spikes.
Look at that thing.
It
It
spikes.
burn you, poke
That might be
you.
the worst one.
Yeah. All right. God, excellent work, Nikki.
Thanks, man.
Truly fantastic.
Thank you.
Eddie, what do you got?
Yeah, I have Roger Goodell should give Brian Dable a blue tent bonus. Because listen, we talk about safety, but you can't tell me there's not someone in the NFL being like, if we toss some GoPros in the blue tent, people would be curious.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I would love to see
They're all
inside
about
of it.
yeah, they're all about making money. They're all about,
I'm shocked there's not a sponsor logo on the blue tent.
That's what I'm saying.
Blue
that.
tent cam would be great.
Exactly.
We're starting to get in college now. The ACC's been
Yes.
doing the review mic.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Awesome.
It's been a great kind of peek behind the curtain about how that system actually works. I would love a blue. Is that a HIPAA violation?
Definitely, without a doubt.
Okay.
You could not watch someone get a medical examination.
But we used to watch it back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Follow the eye.
Yeah,
Do
that
we
was
need
it.
audio?
Audio would be
I
cool.
would like
Yeah.
audio.
Oh, but even if we just had no audio.
No, I'd like audio.
No, but CCTV.
Yeah.
What about a courtroom sketch?
Even that. That's what I'm saying.
I think that would be cool.
Yes, Dable doing this has made me more curious than ever. Time to monetize it.
I do love when Dart left the game. Russell Wilson comes in, just buries that one throw. Dable's like, get him the hell out of there, dude. Che, what do you got for a Supreme Debate?
Bryce Young has never won a game in the NFL above the Mason-Dixon line. The Panthers are 3-3 this year. They're 0-3 on the road. Their combined, their average score of loss is 32-15. When you look at his stats above the Mason-Dixon line for his career, 0-5, 58% completion percentage, has thrown for over 200 yards just once. Average score of defeat, 32-15.
Damn.
This week,
So why does this
play-
make him the worst QB ever?
Well, no, look.
Parentheses.
North of the Mason.
Ah, nice.
Got.
Got.
this week, Bryce Young and the Panthers at MetLife Stadium playing the Jets.
Wait, hold on, but how does this jive with the comfy logo theory?
Panthers is the more sittable logo compared to the Jets. It's that one spike that would go right.
Oh,
in the
no.
So we have dueling debates, guys. who will be true to be
Something's
true?
got to give.
If the Jets win, I will sit on the Jets logo.
I like that.
I will plop right on it.
Yeah, Bryce Young's been bad on the road, and
Very
especially north of the Mason-Dixon line.
0-5 career.
Did you have to Google the Mason-Dixon line?
Certainly.
Yes.
I
Okay.
had a lot of questions. I had to
Where
go
is
to
it?
a lot of different stadiums.
What's the cutoff?
It looks like between Maryland and Pennsylvania, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
It does nothing
Because-
for me. I don't know about maps.
I honestly didn't even know it still existed, but alive and well, and keeping Bryce Young down.
Can you just get rid of it?
The Mason-Dixon line?
Yeah.
It does feel a bit antiquated, but I mean, I guess to your point, like how would the getting rid of process work?
I guess you could just say it's gone.
It feels
Yeah.
very Civil War like.
Take it off maps.
I don't know.
Wait, you didn't know where it was, the Mason-Dixon line?
No.
They don't teach the Civil War in the South?
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Nikki knows this. I don't know if you know this. I don't know maps at all.
Okay.
I don't.
Interesting. Interesting.
I don't know states at all. I didn't know where Chicago was even when I moved here. I just learned to find it the other day.
You're not
I
a
was
Pangea
shocked at how
guy?
close Milwaukee was. Like is when all the Earth was one giant landmass.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of cool.
You know, Pangea is cool. I love Pangea. I don't know the contiguous United States or Europe or South America.
That's impressive.
Or anything. All right. My Supreme Debate, guys. Is Brian Kelly the best coach in America? And I think the answer is an inarguable yes. He's the winningest active coach if you look at his record. He's been to multiple playoffs. He's one of the most consistent program builders in the country. I think Brian Kelly, if I had a major job opening, he would be my number one target on every single list.
Okay.
So Penn State, I think there's a chance that Michigan
I
could
see
come
what's
open.
happening here.
Florida's coming
Yeah.
open. Guys, if you need somebody that's going to take you to the next level, I'd hate to see it, but Brian Kelly may
That's
be
huge
your guy.
of you. That's huge of you.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at the small school he's at right now.
Yeah, the upstart. He's got to climb the ladder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
he's
Yeah,
gotta
because
look-
he's at a place that probably can't win a national title in the NIL.
It's a
era.
stepping stone.
So
Yeah,
he's
we're
gotta
poor. We're
go
a poor
up.
state. LSU's
Yeah,
a poor state. You got to get to Penn State, dude. Look, Michigan. Michigan's got all the money. Get on the horn with Dave and Larry and everybody. Go get the money. And I hate to see you go again, but hey, we'll make do.
Brian Kelly unequivocally is a better football coach than human being.
Yeah, it's probably too.
No, it's absolutely true.
yeah,
I mean,
yes.
he's a great football coach.
Yeah.
Is he a great human being? I don't know if you could say that, but
Well,
he's a great
the
football
bar is
coach.
high for football coach.
Yeah, right. He's one of the top football coaches in America.
You'd have to be a really, really good guy to be better.
Yeah.
It is funny though. I tried to kind of stay on the Kelly bandwagon just because I was like, money.
Why?
This, that. Because money, basically.
Okay.
It's economic, basically.
It's not your money.
No, I know, but I don't think there's money out there. It's like 50 million. Like maybe if you get didn't Adidas?
Todd Graves.
Is it, yeah, see, but we've talked about this. You know how it is when everybody thinks you're the rich guy at a school, and then they're like, "Hey, pay for everything."
Yeah, but he is he's
Yes, no. I agree.
I know what you're saying. Todd Graves. Everyone trying to hit the Todd Graves button over and over has to be frustrating for Todd.
Yes, he gets it up 24/7 for
I know.
anything that LSU needs.
Yeah.
But the fans are firmly out of it.
Were you on the Brian Kelly bandwagon?
I was just more on the economic. I can't justify spending $50 million to fire a guy when we could pay that to players. But
How high up is the bandwagon in the air?
Well, what's the weather forecast looks like? How
yeah.
strong are the winds?
Yeah.
Why haven't they? Colleges should collude together and be like, hey, we're not doing buyouts anymore.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Sexton. We talked about it earlier. It's all Jimmy Sexton. He's the shadow lord of college football. And it's because of this situation, Kadek's freaking out about Cignetti going to Penn State. So now Cignetti's agent gets to go to Indiana and be like, hey, you just gave him an extension last year, but sweeten the pot a little bit. We need to make sure that my guy likes it here in Bloomington.
Just let him go. I don't know. The buyouts are crazy. They make no sense.
They're insane.
They're nuts.
Shout out Jimmy
What
Sexton.
if you just don't pay the buyout?
All right.
I'm not doing it.
You know what?
Old man.
Hey, you know what? I'm thinking. You know what? I've been thinking about it. No.
There couldn't be less intimidating dudes than old white college football coaches.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just not gonna pay you this buyout.